Hey, Pussynet, new little video, and on this one, I want to show you a little something that I put together. It's not finished, it's still a work in progress, but I think I'm pretty glad what it is. And basically what it is my first aid kit. Yeah, not the kind of one that you would carry in the backpack, but more like a portable clinic. And so last time I was at REI, I saw this thing, and all it is, it's a picnic basket. And I was thinking, as soon as I saw that, and you'll see why also in the content inside, why I liked it so much. And as I gathered some of the stuff there and start doing videos and everything, and I was looking for somewhere to put my things. The advantage of this part, and I'll show you some of the cool feature of this thing. First of all, right now, all my medical supplies that I have at home for self-reliance is in there. So it's one place, everything fits pretty much. And you'll see as I go through it, I'll explain the different compartments. So this is one advantage. It's not too heavy. I mean, I can lift it. Obviously, it's on the heavier side. Like I said, you couldn't carry that in a backpack, but that's not the purpose of this. The other advantage, as you could see, it is made it's a picnic basket, and it's made to be carried. So if there would be a bug out situation, or if there's a disaster and I need to have multi-victims, then this thing that is inside the house now I can bring outside, and I could transfer like my garage into a clinic, but everything is in there, so all I have to do is carry this. And as you can see, I can do it by myself. And I mean, it could be carried too. It would be heavy to carry, but I mean, you could probably sling on the side or have two people carry it. So if you also go in a bug out, that means you take this, put that in a car, and you have your clinic. So it's portable. So that's one thing that I like. The other thing too, and this is one of the big selling points that I decided to do this. It, like I was saying, it's made for picnic. So what it does is, and I won't set it up full, but it can be set up as a table. So there's another portion that comes over here, and it's a table. As you can see right now, I'm sitting. So basically now it gives you a place to do a small procedure. So even if you would be in a campsite, or again in a bug out situation where you would have you have not much on the side, you can still use the place to do whatever you want. So if I want to do a bandage, or if I want to do some splinting, or if I need to clean a wound, I have a surface to work with that is included in my clinic. So, and again, as you can see, everything is accessible because there's still a lot of space, so I can open everything and everything is right there. So that was one of the big thing that, and it was not that expensive. The bag itself, and I'll put the link, I think it was about $130. So if you consider that a lot of the first aid bags are, I don't know, like 170, you can have like a lot of stuff in there, but it's a bag, versus this is, like I said, it's a portable clinic and stuff. I mean, it becomes very useful. So I'll start showing you a little bit what it is. I'll show you distance like this, and I'll do some close-up shot after. So I was saying, each bag, each portion, there's a lot of pockets. That's another thing that I like about that bag. And each portion I separated in different compartments, so that way I know what's where. So the first one over here is my medical one. So over here, it's all the medical stuff that I have. So for hypothermia, dehydration, diarrhea, vomiting, chest pain, all that stuff is right there. So all that has to do with medical is right here. And again, I'll do some closer shop. So right now I'm just going to do a brief overview, and then I'll go each compartment. Over here is the wound care section. So I got a whole bunch of different bandages, and as you can see, it's not really all set up pretty properly yet and stuff. I'm still going through a lot of stuff. It's just I had to clean, so I put everything there, and I'll go through each compartment. Like I said, I need to buy more stuff, so I need to do like a list of things that I need to buy and things. Over here on the other side, this one, usually it's called cleaning and wet stuff. So I guess like when you clean your hands at the picnic and stuff, you put it over there. So what I did with this section, so what it has like a little pocket that you can put like wet things inside, and actually it's removable. So it's like a little pocket. So what I did with that section is minor surgery. So over here I got like dental, my dental instrument, and little procedure. I got safety glasses. I got flashlight, well, headlamp, so that I can, if I need to work on stuff in the dark. Got a whole bunch of stuff, sterile glove, and all kind of other little gizmos right over here. So it's my section. And again, this little pocket there, a lot of time when you're going to do like minor surgery-ish, and I'll do videos later what I mean by minor surgery, you'll need something to put dirty sponge or something, so I can use it as well. If I'm doing a dressing change, I can open this pocket right here, and I got my stuff that I can put in there, and not carrying anything else. So that's that pocket right here. Over here, that's the main compartment over here. Right now here, and again, still a part, but basically this is my diagnostic, and I didn't do a video on that yet because I'm still working on it, but so all the kind of tests that you could do in self-reliance, and I'll be discussing about more, because there is tests that you could do that you could be bringing, very easy to do, very affordable to do, and you don't need like special machines and stuff, so all that stuff works without electricity, and still could give you some clue on some of the disease or what you're dealing with and things like that. So like I said, still a working project, but basically now this is my little diagnostic imaging. Over here I have a whole bunch of stuff, and actually I'll wait, because when I'll do the close-up I'll show you a little bit more, but it's in the pocket there. And in the back there, that's where the table is, and that's why I didn't want to move, because I have a bunch. But basically is my orthopedic section. So basically here's my orthopedic. So this is my external fixation. So I'll be doing a video soon on I can sterilize. So I bought myself some, and I'll do a video on one piece that I'll show in the main, just on that piece, and it's how to sterilize my stuff, so I can sterilize my own instrument now. And so basically I got everything for orthopedic and stuff, and plus like the table. Part of the table is those little supports right there. Well, those can also become an orthopedic, because they can do a splinting in case that I ran out of material. So they can do an improvised splinting as I can go, so I can use that stuff as well. And the table is about that square, so as well I could use that for a leg or something like that. So that's why I put everything in there for the orthopedic. So now we'll go through section by section. I won't go through everything that I own and stuff, but I'll do some closer shot on those two pockets, and I'll go through more of the content of this pocket right over here. Okay, so this is the medical components. So I got like, again, snap finals and stuff, but I got some IV tubings, Foley's. I carry also the books. So I mentioned that book before. Basically, it's chronic diarrhea. Well, it kind of helps you to make like different what we call different diagnostics. So it helps you kind of separate different disease that you can deal with those. And so it could become pretty useful in a situation like that. It's very small, compact, and it has all the diagnostic of medical. Another one too, and I'll make another video on that, toxicology. So all the kind of symptoms and the treatments that you could do and stuff. So I have that book in there. As you can see, also I got a whole bunch of needles and medications and all that. On a like I was saying here, that's more the so as you can see, I got my medical instrument, dental instrument, all sterilized and stuff. So that's what's in there. So let's go to the main, or in the back, a bunch of kind of things. So let's go to the main now. Okay, so this is the main. As you can see, it contain a lot of stuff. Got a lot of flashlight, because I mean, it can happen that you can work and stuff. I got my little Gerber vise here, because it does have good pair of scissors and a whole bunch of other things that you can use. So I put it with a bag and stuff. As you can see, there's also 3 bags. So the first bag, we'll talk about this one. So this is my obstetric bag, and I have the midwife, where there's no midwife book as well inside there. And so this is my obstetric and my neonate resuscitation. So that's why there's a resuscitation bag over here. I'll probably do a video as I'm learning a little bit more. I'm reading a lot on obstetric issues and stuff. I'll be completing more of this bag, but right now, so all this bag, all this stuff would be, so if something happens, if there's a problem with somebody that's pregnant, I just grab this bag and go to the person. The other one here, blue for air, because somebody that is blue would need this. So basically it's my airway one. So I got a whole bunch of OPAs over here. I got a CPR mask. I got my triage. I got NPAs in the corner there, and I have a bag valve mask over here. And all this is basically my airway. So if somebody needs respiratory or something, I grab this one. Red is for bleeding. So in this one is basically a mix of stuff. So major trauma, that's what I would catch. So there's a whole bunch of things in there. Pads, stop bleeding, things for spinal precaution. We got like Israeli bandage. So a whole bunch of, really, someone that would have a trauma, I grabbed this one. As you can see too, as I attach it, there's two flashlights. So because also if you have a major trauma, you may have more than one person. So that's why I have also 2 flashlights on that one. So this one is my trauma. So again, it's a very nice and compact, and it's easy to carry. After that, I got pretty much more my hygiene pouch over here. So to make baths, cleaning, and feeding some people as well. A little bit of the pens. So again, if I have to maintain people, a little bit more hygiene over here. So toilet paper and soaps, and kind of a portable shower if I would have, or irrigation. Over here, kind of extra stuff, plus my eye irrigation system. So as you can see, also inside I have small pockets that I can separate things. Whole bunch of empty bottles, didn't fill them yet, but probably they'll be filled with other stuff. Wound care, soaps, and as well over here's a few books on improvised medicine, and they are in the back. This, like I said, I'll do a full video on this, is basically my sterilization system, and pretty much in other pockets. So that was my little kit. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you soon.